Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa and I'm so thankful you are here to set up the second half of August budget. So we will be setting up August 15th through the 31st. It's a lot of days, to be honest. It's about 2.5 weeks if you kind of like calculate it out. So this is the calendar that I created at the beginning of the month. As you see, from the 1st through the 14th, it's exactly 2 weeks, but then the 15th through the 31st is almost 2.5 weeks, which is quite crazy and a little bit obnoxious and annoying, but that's okay. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. So let's get setting up this 2 weeks budget. Obviously we got to start with the income. What money do we even have to work with? So I do have my paycheck and I get $16.51 from my full-time job. Sometimes I get commission, as you saw in the last weeks. We had a lot of commission which paid for so much, but this half of the month we don't have any commission checks getting paid. And then we are going to be drawing from my monthly savings, which is what I use to save for rent and electricity. So we're going to be pulling $300 from that. And then we do have rollover, and that's $11. So what we have to work with this month is $16.51, or these 2 weeks is $16.51 plus $300 plus 11 equals $1,962. For the bills, so we have to sort of change up how my bills are due. So this is the bare bones budget worksheet, and in the past I used to pay rent on the 1st, but now it's actually due before the end of the month. So you basically pay like the last day of the month for the next month. So we do have rent that's due, and my new rent is actually $780, which is so crazy, and I'm so thankful that I basically cut my rent in half. If we go back to July, you'll see since I moved, I was paying, let's see here, I paid double this because I was saving half of each paycheck, but it was about $1,500 every month, and now my rent is $780, which is so awesome. And then we do have Spotify, so I need to redo this whole worksheet, but for the purpose of this video, we will be using the bottom part right here. So we have Spotify, which is due on the 16th, and that's $10. We have LA Fitness, which is my gym membership, and that is $50, and that's due the 24th. I no longer pay Xfinity, but I do have to do like electric and utilities to my roommate. She has it in her account, so I'm anticipating that's going to be about $100 that we will have to basically make sure we have in our paycheck to be able to pay her. And then I do have my car registration because I did not pay that the last 2 weeks, and that's about $300 that we were going to have to account for in this paycheck. And then the kind of variable expenses, which these I just don't know the dates for, but we have therapy and we have my Acorns, which is my investment stuff. So for therapy it's $25, and then Acorns it is $40. And I believe that's everything. So let's add up the amount. So we've got 780 plus 10 plus 50 plus 100 plus 300 plus 25 plus 40 equals $1,305. And then if we subtract that from the total income, 1962 equals $657. Now we have variable expenses. So we're taking our budget category organizer. So now we have the variable expenses. We'll use the budget categories here, and I'll write them all out in this column below, and then we'll come together and fill it all out in the end. Okay, so for my grocery budget this month, we are gonna do 100. I need to catch up on some groceries and also make sure I am meal prepping here as much as possible. And those extra 3 days, it's a little bit crazy that it feels into a new week. So I wanna make sure I have enough for my groceries. Eating out, we're gonna match that at 100, and hopefully I don't spend that much. Gas and car, we're gonna do $50. I should only have to fill up about once these 2 weeks. Investments, we are doing 40. I typically match what I put up here for Acorns down here as well, because I do the roundups. Fun entertainment, I don't have too much going on, so I'm gonna budget pretty minimally for that and save 50. Maybe I'll go do something fun like on my own. Holiday, there's nothing. Self-care, we're gonna do nothing there as well. Maybe in September, if I get all of my unpacking done, I'll eventually get my nails done. But for the moment, we're not gonna do anything there. Self-care is also therapy up here. Miscellaneous, we're gonna do 50. I know there's some stuff that I need around the house. Travel and vacation is nothing. And then pets, I kind of need a lot for my cat Lila. So I'm probably gonna budget about 70, let's do $60 actually, for like food, like she needs a new litter box and litter, so that's all gonna come out of the pet category. So adding that all up, we've got 100 plus 100 plus 50 plus 40 plus 50 plus 50 plus 60 equals $450. Subtract that from $657, leaves us with $207. Now, the only thing I'm using this money for is to pay off my Alaska Airlines card. So I am gonna pay $207 to the card, and that leaves us with $0 for the rest of the month. So I need to really pay attention to my budget this month and make sure I'm not overspending. Honestly, if I need to and I feel the need to go spend, I need to just like go to the gym or something, or go to the park, go on a walk, whatever it is. I just need to like really hone in my spending. I'm thinking about this, and I remember, you know, when I was living with my then boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, I was able to save so much in terms of sinking funds, and I'm not quite sure where all of the money is going because everything's been kind of the same. So it's a little bit perplexing to me, but we will just kind of continue to go with the flow. In the future, I am going to be saving half of rent basically every paycheck like I did before, but it'll be 780 divided by 2. 780 divided by 2. So 390 per paycheck, which if I get paid $1,651, should leave us with about $1,261 for the variable expenses, of course all the other expenses here, sinking funds, debt, and savings. If I can get this Alaska card paid off as soon as possible, then we won't have to be paying my personal debt on there. It'll just be from my business account. So crossing my fingers we get that paid off as soon as possible and really be able to make some strides in terms of sinking funds here. So I hope this video was helpful, short, sweet, to the point. Let me know what your priority goals are for the second half of August. I really do enjoy hearing about things, and it really does give like me motivation for my budget here. So leave me a comment below, give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, totally free, and I would really appreciate everyone's support there. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.